apart from all the community drama right now, a lot of people forget that the Grimoire is still coming to Dead by Daylight. I'm literally so excited about this chapter. I mean, I've been through all of the every stage of the Grimoire basically. So first of all, the 3 killer designs originally, I'm so happy that they chose the spider legs one. I was hoping that they didn't pick the middle one. It looked like too basic and too like soft, if that makes sense. So I'm really glad that they added like the spikes on the ground. But I was hoping for the head. I wish the head came out, in my opinion. That was my favorite because he just looked the scariest out of all of them. So I'm glad we got that killer design. And then they showed us the design on the actual killer, like what the colors and stuff were going to be. I was also voting for the one that got picked, and I'm so happy they did because it just looks so cool with the like neon blue and like golden yellow. But some of the other designs looked really cool. Like the second one looked pretty cool, and it probably would have been like maybe scarier because it was less colorful. But the only thing on that one in particular is it kind of reminds me of the Plague too much. And so I'm glad they chose like a more angelic version. And then, boys, we got the Survivor. I also voted the old female Survivor, and I'm so glad we have her because she just looks so badass. Like, at first, I really didn't want the blue-haired one to be picked because it reminded me of Sable and the female skins too much, like the generic ones that everybody uses. But honestly, after like a little bit of consideration, I didn't really care because I thought they were cool anyways. But I'm just happy we got the old girl because she's probably one of the most unique survivors we have. And then the final killer design is really cool. I feel like it's less scary, but it looks more like divine. So I guess what they were going for. The only thing, it doesn't like really convey, I guess, is the Grimoire chapter itself. In my opinion, I thought it was going to be a little more gritty and dark, and I'm fine that we got like a more angelic killer, but by the looks of it, it looks like it was going to be more like what it was on the cover, like more bloody, flesh driven maybe. I was hoping for it to go more towards like the entity's design, where the claws that our killer has right now would maybe be like all black or like the same color as the entity, and then like go into that more, kind of like maybe the entity pulled this divine being in and then corrupted it to basically serve the entity and give it its like almost form without like completely overtaking it. So I was hoping something like that would happen, but anyways, I'm really happy that we're getting this, especially because it's the 10th year anniversary. And so if we really like this killer, there's going to be so much blood points during that anniversary, like there always is. So if you really love this killer, then you'll be able to P100 them like honestly in a couple of months, in my opinion. I think that's pretty achievable considering you'll have everybody bring 110% blood points. So if everyone brings it, which 9 times out of 10 everyone will, maybe not one person, but that's literally 550% more blood points each match. So just do the math. I'm pretty sure that's like 400 or 500,000. Wait, oh my god, wait, if it's 400 or 500,000, that means literally after 2 or 3 games, let's say like 4 or 5 on the low side, you'll be able to prestige. So each game takes 1 minute, and each game takes 1 minute. So you'll have each game takes 1 minute. What are you saying? Each game takes about 8 minutes, or each game with the queue time in 10 to 15 minutes. So let's say 15 minutes on the high side. You'll have 4 games, so that's basically an hour. You'll be able to prestige every hour, and that's just on like the very low side. So if you're able to prestige an hour, let's say you play 9 hours a week like I do, so you'll have 9 prestiges each week, times 4, you'll have 36 prestiges only if you play or 9 hours out of the week, you'll have 36 prestiges by 2 months. And let's say I think the anniversary is gonna last about 2 months. So if you play a couple hours every day, 7 times 2 is 14. So that's 14 prestiges a week. And times that by 4, that is, holy crap, yeah. So that would be well enough. Just do the math on your own, but I'm pretty sure that's more than enough to get to P100. So if you really want to take advantage of this event, I'd strongly recommend you just play a couple hours a day if you do want to get the P100 grind, and you can honestly achieve it. So if this event lasts 2 months or 1.5 months, if you play 2 hours every day, that's 2 prestige levels, and then 2 times 7 is 14, so that's 14 prestige levels each week. Times 4, that's 40. That's 64 in a month. So that's even just the low side. So just go ahead and take advantage of that event. That's gonna be awesome.